Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, the 16th here, December 2021. Tonight, if you are a part of our church family and you're local, really would love for you to come out and worship with us tonight. It's not a concert. It is not a performance. It is a worship event where we want to, each and every one of us, all from the stage and in the pews and pews into the stage, that we would invite each other to the throne room of Jesus and God our Father and worship him tonight. 6:45, we'd love to have you. Today, this morning, we're going to be in Isaiah chapter 64. Because this is the internet and you have a pause button, I would recommend you just hit the pause button, go find 64 of Isaiah and come back. All right, now that you're back, it will be in Isaiah chapter 64. Let me read it to you. If only you would tear the heavens open and come down, so that the mountains would quake at your presence. As fire kindles the brushwood, as fire causes water to boil, to make your name known to your enemies, so that the nations would tremble at your presence. When you did awesome deeds that we did not expect, you came down, and the mountains quaked at your presence. From ancient times, no one has heard, no one has listened, no eye has seen any God except you, who acts on behalf of the one who waits for him. You welcome the one who joyfully does what is right. They remember you in your ways, but we have sinned, and you are angry, and we will remain in your ways. We will remain in your ways and be saved. Here's where we're going to zero in. All of us have become like something unclean. And all of our righteous acts are like a polluted garment. All of us wither like a leaf, and our iniquities carry us away like the wind. My little baby girl had just turned 17 months last week. She is still too young to, kind of be drawing or, kind of creating anything to give to her mother and I so that we would then feign excitement. I'm a cold-hearted cynic. I do have, my nieces and nephews who sometimes paint me a picture or draw me something. In fact, my little nephew sometimes will come up to me after church on Sunday and say, "Uncle Tim, I drew this picture of you." And he'll say, "Guess what it is?" And I'll look at it and no clue. And I'll say, "Man, buddy, I don't know." And he'll say, "No, you have to guess." And I'll say, "Okay, it's an octopus in a top hat with a flower in his hand." And he'll say, "No, silly, it's you preaching from the stage." And I'll say, "Oh, now I see it." But honestly, right? Cold-hearted cynic. What a beautiful just spirit of little children who present what they have and use their creativity to give to we aunts and uncles and grandparents and parents. And I know I did when I was a kid, and all of us, you did as well when you were children. We present what we have. Today, I want us to think of what we give to God. Here, the prophet Isaiah is telling us that we unclean people, even our righteous acts, are like a polluted garment. I'm thankful for Pastor Jeff this past Sunday, who preached through the parable of the minas, or the parable of the talents, and came to the conclusion that we should just play our drum. Whatever our drum is, we should play it. But I want us to know, as he would agree, our drum is nothing. Our drum is nothing. But unlike a child, maybe to me, and a cold-hearted cynic coming up with a picture and saying, "Hey, look what I did," God the Father doesn't react to us when we do the same to him. I'm so thankful that God doesn't react to our offerings to him like I do to little children. Like Jesus telling the story, not telling the story, but pointing out the widow with her 2 mites that she gave into the plate in the synagogue and saying, "It is a greater gift than any of y'all." We bring what we have to the Lord, and he welcomes us, and he appreciates us, and he loves us, and he brings us in with an embrace, even though what we bring to him is nothing. It's nothing. We have no gifts to bring to him. Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. We really don't. And so tonight, as we come together in worship, and certainly as we will end with Little Drummer Boys, we do every single season. Tonight, as we think of the drums that we have to beat, understand that while we think our drums might be something, God knows that they are nothing, yet still treats them as if they are everything. And to that I say, what a gift. We'll see you tomorrow, Friday.